You have no idea how much time I put into yesterday's video, and I'm still not happy with it. Maybe Evernote links are too confused to understand, but let me try to illustrate this in the simplest way possible. Okay, what we have here is Evernote, and I also have here a Trello window, and this browser here, I also have this same account. This is the app, Evernote app, and this is the browser where I also have Evernote here. It's the same account, okay? Same notes, same account, but I'm gonna close this tab for now. Let's go back here. Let's go to this note again. If I want to link a note, I can use the @ symbol and start typing, look for that note, and I now have a link to a note, okay? This is an easier way to do it. We didn't have this option in the past. What we would do would come here, copy web link, or right click here, copy internal link, and choose one of these options here, and go to the note and paste it there. Okay, it's the same link, it's the same thing. And this link is private. The only person that can click here and arrive at that note is me, because I am subscribed to this account, and this is an internal link, although it's called web link. Okay, this is just linking notes. What a lot of people do, and I completely missed in yesterday's video because I don't do that anymore, is use these links in other apps. For example, let's go to Trello, open this card, and let's say I want to add a link to that note in Evernote. Let's write here sub. I'm using the link to here, pasting that same link, save, and now I have a link that I can click and go to Evernote. It's going to open Evernote on the web, check if that's me, and then redirect me to the app, because in this case, I have it set to always open on the desktop app. But keep in mind that this choice only happens if you are using one of those internal links outside Evernote. It will never be a question of selecting where this will open. This is inside Evernote. If I'm using the app, it will open using the app. If I'm using the web, it will open here. It's not going to jump to the other, to the app. Okay, I guess I didn't make this clear yesterday. So this choice is only a thing if you are clicking from outside Evernote. Okay, that's the first point. Now let's understand what banding spums is changing. Okay, that link that I just showed you used to have two options. One was the app link, and the other one was the web link. Okay, imagine you have another app on your computer for tasks, for example, that you want to use one of those links, one of those notes links in that app. It would be much better to use the app link, because if you are using this other app here and click on that link would trigger Evernote, the app, on your computer and open Evernote, the app, in your computer. Okay? If you were to use the web link, clicking there would open Evernote on your browser, the web, okay, the web client. What banding spums is doing is joining these two options. There will only be web links, okay? And to make it possible to choose where you want the link to open, there is a setting. So you can select web or desktop client. Now, the big problem that I didn't anticipate is because the link is now a web address, it's HTTP, Evernote dot whatever it is. My understanding is that it will always try the browser first. Again, I'm not a developer. I don't know if that's avoidable. If we can prevent Evernote from doing that. So it will go to the web and check what is my choice. Do I want this a note to open here on the browser, or do I want it to open on the app I have installed in my computer? If it's the second option, it will switch to the app. But as far as I can understand, it will always go to the browser first. And if this is the case, if there is no way to prevent this, this will for sure add a lot of friction to some people's workflows because some people rely on these links. They use multiple apps and they want to reach their notes from other apps. If they prefer to use the desktop app and they use the new link, every time they click there, that will go to the web, check the information, and then open the app. And I didn't think about that yesterday, again, because I don't use that anymore. I don't use those links anymore, but that can be a big problem. Okay, so far I've been talking about private links. It doesn't matter where you click. If you click from inside Evernote or from outside, from another app, the only person who can see the note is the owner of the account, okay? But Evernote also offers ways to share notes, and there are two possible ways to share a note. One way is selecting the people you want to have access to that note. And that's what I showed you yesterday. You just add the email of the person or multiple emails, and that person or everyone that you send that invitation will be able to see that note, okay? And then there is the public note that will always open on a web browser because you made that note public and you created a link to that note. Anyone with that link will be able to click that link and see that note on a browser. Okay, that's it. It's a public. It's like a website. You just click and read. There's no way to edit. Just read. It's a public note. And I don't know if I should have talked about this two other options, but to this moment, I still think that there are too many options, and they have this similar names and kind of similar meaning. So I was trying to make things more clear, and I guess I didn't. I watched and changed that video so many times, but I'm still not happy with it. Anyway, I hope this one made things a little more clear. Thank you for your patience. See you soon.